What's on your mind today? How can I help y'all? I know you got something. I know you got something.
What's it like being out there with just like you, Bobby, and a bunch of guys and fans? So maybe you don't know a lot about, but just the turnover, especially now without Earl being out there and things like that. I mean, being out there with the defense and just so many young guys.
Yeah.
So many guys.
It feels good, man. At this point in my career, I believe that it's good for me to be in this position to show my leadership abilities, to show that the guys how to play the game, because there's a lot of guys that hasn't played a lot of football, and for me to be in the position to have going on 8 years, it feels good to share my knowledge, share my experience, my scars with these guys. And so me and Bobby are just running the show, showing guys how it's supposed to be done, and just keeping the standard going.
How jarring has it been to not have Mike, Cliff, Richard, Cam, Earl all out there? They've been a huge part of everything you did, and now all of a sudden it's a completely new thing.
Yeah, I mean, of course you miss those guys. Savvy out there, you miss their experience because we all came in together. We saw a lot of ball together. But it's fun, like I said, just how I got a Shaq right beside me that I haven't, just had that years of experience with, but we just building it, going on our second year together. And it's just fun to restart something and just rebuild, with new guys.
Have you expectations that maybe aren't where they've been in the past, but do you feel like this is a defense that will be as good as what you guys have done here before?
Repeat that question?
Well, just because of all the big names that aren't here anymore, expectations on the outside aren't going to be
on the outside, okay, yeah. On the outside, it may be bad, but I don't. Me and this defense going forward, we expect the standard to be kept very high. Just because guys have left, don't mean that it should be a bad defense. I believe that my coach Ken Norton has came back, and I have we have a lot of background together, a lot of history together, and so I want to make sure that his year as a first year defensive coordinator is an outstanding year, and I'm going to do my very best to make sure that he looks great and this whole defense looks great.
Your contract.
Do they know about that? Yeah. I want to be here, of course, and the Seahawks know that, and whatever they want to do, they'll do. It's my job to be the best that I could be, to make sure that KJ and this defense is good, and they know what it is, and yeah, let's get something done. Yeah, and I don't talk about it, and nothing's been said yet. Yeah. I love it, man. He's like a second father to me. Just groomed me into the pro that I am now, and he went to Oakland, and that's a whole other story with how they played for him. But I believe that this defense will give everything they got, especially me and 54, and it's gonna be fun just playing with him, growing with him. Because when he left, we had to grow, and when he left, and he grew on his own, and so it all came back together. We back in business. He was a defensive coordinator, and he had to call plays, he had to game plan, he had to take some scars on his own, just learning from plays he shouldn't call, plays that'll be great. And he took all those 3 years and just put them over here, and now it's gonna be good.
What's it like working with Shaquille?
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. He's a rookie. He sit right beside me in the meeting room, and he wants to learn. He's very excited to just get going, and I was going over film this morning, just watching technique, how you should play. Don't line up right here, even though the coach say so. Just trust me on this, and so it'll be good. And Bobby's trying to help out too. He does all right, and it's fun. It's fun working with him.
You're so good, KJ. Is there any awkwardness to that? I mean, if your contract situation in your future, and you have to kind of look at it.
Not at all, man. It's my job to give everything that I have in me. Because I remember when Big Ben was going over not sharing stuff with his guys, I'm going to share everything that I got. It's a circle of life because no one taught me, I wouldn't be in the position that I am. And so it's not a competition, or I'm not going to share it with anything because I'll be fine. Even if something was to happen, my career will still be okay.
Who was that guy for you when you were a rookie?
Who was that guy for me? Coach Norton. And I had my OGs, Brandon Mebane and Red Bryant.
What brings you?
He was definitely not here. What's that?
Why are you?
Why am I here? Why am I not holding out? I don't know. I just want to control what I can control. I don't want to I want to get better in the offseason. I believe spring ball is a way to improve yourself, and it's my job to make sure that I build this chemistry with my defense. And I want this defense to be good. I want Coach Norton to have a good first year. And I've always believed you can control what you can control, and that's what I'm going to do.
Do you feel kind of a renewed energy across the team because there is so many new faces, that desire you guys had from 4 or 5 years ago that's back again?
Yep, I believe so. And then you got these young guys that's stepping in that's hungry. These guys are super hungry. It's their first time to really play in the NFL, and that's an exciting thing. And they're taking the coaching, they're taking the advice from me and Bobby and all the guys that's around here, and so they really want to be good instead of having guys that's been here. It could get a little redundant, but you got these guys that's eager and ready to learn and just want to be good football players.
Have you talked to Earl at all, or were you surprised that he's not here or disappointed?
Yeah, I have spoken with him, and I'm not disappointed in him. I understand he wants what's best for him and his family. At the same time, I would love him to be here to just be out here to practice, just share what he knows, and so we can build that chemistry together, because come training camp, this is going to be time to fly. And so I understand why he's not here. However, I wish he was here, just getting better with everybody else.
You kind of touched on this earlier, but does it feel like this defense has gone from the defense in a way led by its secondary to a defense now led by its linebackers?
No, I don't think it was ever led by the secondaries. I believe that defense is always led by the linebackers. We call the plays, we set the front, we cover tight ends, receivers, we tackle guys in the backfield. So I don't believe it was ever led by the secondary. I believe that people chose to view it that way.
Anything else? Thanks, KJ.
Thanks, guys.